Spin Bike Buyer's Guide. Number one thing you want to look for is obviously the build and the quality. There's actually a little cheat code to figure this out pretty much immediately, and that's to look at the max user body weight capacity. Numbers do not lie. Around 300 pounds, if not more. That's going to tell you straight up if that's a good quality bike or not. If it's around 200, don't even bother looking at the rest of the features. You know that bike's not a good build. You need this bike to last, and it's built to last if it can handle at least 300 pounds of body weight, especially since you're going to be rising out of the saddle and using all of your body weight down on those pedals day after day because these rides are addicting. Next thing you want to look for is that flywheel weight. Flywheel weight still reigns supreme as one of the top 3 features you want to look for. The flywheel weight is going to give you the biggest simulator of an outdoor ride, which is extremely important if you're looking to cross-train through spin. So the heavier the flywheel weight, you want to try to find one that's between 30 to 40 pounds, if not more. Mine is a 38-pound flywheel. My bike is a Star Trek Spinner NXT from the brand Spinning. Heavier the flywheel, the more it's going to simulate and mimic an outdoor ride. It's going to affect the momentum of the bike and your experience on the bike. Number 3, resistance type. People will say magnetic resistance is less noisy than friction pad. Really, the noise level between the two is negligible. The noise of a bike is largely dependent on chain drive, how old the bike is, chain versus belt drive and all of that. But resistance type, friction pad or magnetic is really going to impact your experience during a workout. My OGs can attest to this. You want to find resistance that is very sensitive, very fine tunable. So you want to get a resistance knob. Sometimes those bikes with the set levels of resistance really make it more difficult to find that true resistance level when I call out numbers during my rides. This sounds trivial, but it very much impacts your ride. A resistance knob that's big, has grooves and grips so that when you're sweating everywhere, you can quickly turn it and fine tune that resistance to get it to where you want it to be. Quickly transition between strength, speed, and power reps. That resistance knob is going to have a huge impact on your enjoyment of the workout. Those are the top 3 things that you should consider. Everything else comes secondary to that. Build quality, built to last, and enjoyment in the saddle is going to come from that flywheel and that resistance type. Leave a comment down below if you have questions. Check out my rides. I do have memberships where I offer more rides, and get ready to work. See you in the saddle.